have that Bobo guy that I absolutely hate.
Oh my god.
We have
fuck that guy, seriously.
Justin
Good evening,
from
ladies and
Make.Test.Battle.
gentlemen, and
Oh
everyone in
my god,
between.
you
I am
suck so
Justin,
hard at
and I'm
this.
joined here today by Alex, the lovely Bobololo, and his the
God.
WalcomS7.
Really?
Walcom! Oh my
Welcome.
god.
Did you just say welcome? Jesus, I'm a walrus!
Welcome!
Whoa. and
This is the worst.
And the silent. So yes, we've got Tabobo, we've got the Welcome, and we also have.
This is the
we also
worst.
have
And this is where you say
Silent
psych. Yeah, and this is where you say, and psych, and
Who
nothing
would be
happens.
here?
That was the joke.
Who would be here if he would answer our messages?
We're just trying to set up time zones for this. I think he was up late talking to me.
You?
Yes.
You ruined it.
We were chatting. But anyway, he might be asleep. It's just totally different time zones for the for three of us in Australia, Singapore, and 2 time zones in America.
Well,
so, anyway,
what
welcome,
are we talking
everyone.
about today?
What are we talking about? We are now going to be talking about the New York Toy Fair. I had a
Well, seeing as how only one of us went, this is going to be a very interesting conversation.
Yes,
I went to the New
Well,
York Airport once.
I guess the
first
big
on
question
chopping
is-
block, let's just get this out of the way because this is Welcome's. This is Cameron's favorite topic. So we've got the Chaos Rival. Yes. So
How hard is this thing gonna fail?
So, since our last cast, we all speculated how it was going to work, and we're all wrong. It's not a pusher at all. It's a conveyor belt. Who was it? It was About Nerf who did get a image down, looking inside of it. And you can see a little rubber conveyor belt with all little wheels and stuff. So yeah.
I'm a
Just
master at
Justin,
pooping on
you
this
keep
thing.
cutting out of my audio.
Your audio.
Same.
It's true. It keeps happening for me too.
Yep, Justin, you gotta talk a bit louder.
No, or he just to stop typing and cutting himself off.
So, yeah, it uses a conveyor belt system in order to deliver its balls into flywheels, which makes them go vroom.
Hey, it's conveyor belt balls to your face. It's delicious, man.
This seems like a really, like, an FU to the modders who made the Zeus do insane stuff, because how well is that, that conveyor belt gonna handle up to modding?
Seeing how I saw it in person.
So yes, tell us, Bobo.
Okay, so first off, the Chaos is so big. It is massive. Like, if you like the size of the Zeus, you're gonna find this thing to be really big. It's massive. Wow. Okay, so on the inside, from what I got to see, I didn't get any good pictures because my cell phone camera was trying to like focus on 3 different things at once.
Because you own a 4-year-old phone.
Yeah, something like that. So from what I could see, the conveyor belt has these little, like, I don't want to call them teeth, but these little paddles, I guess I'll call them, as in air quotes, paddles that come down and push the balls. And the reason the whole system works is because it pushes the balls from the back, and they run over the balls that are, in front of it to push them down, yada, yada, you get it. There is what I'm going to say is a complex gear system that runs the whole thing, because I saw 2 or 3 different little gears connected to each other. They were very small. They were not Stampede size. I don't know what to compare them to, but I'm going to say they looked as thin as a penny and as big as a nickel.
Whip
maybe
blast.
a quarter. Yeah, it was. They're gears. They're thin. So the real question is, it's not really how moddable it is, because it can be modified. Gears can hold up to quite a bit, especially when they're not taking any pressure. But it's like, how fast can they go before things really start going crazy and there's misfires and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm honestly on the fence about this one being moddable.
It will be modified. I know someone was saying that they thought about putting like a pusher in the back that pushes stuff. I don't know. There's a
Yeah.
picture on Reddit. Not really sure how it's gonna work, but if anything, you could have a 4-round burst if the pusher works properly.
Yeah, you can have the burst, but I mean, I think the gear thing will hold up to voltage. Obviously, you can't get crazy voltage, or you start just basically doing sandpaper to the balls, which is very painful. Oh yes, prepare for the ball jokes. However, I like it. Yeah, you can increase rate of fire. It's just debatable how much. Definitely should be.
Justin, people
Yeah.
are saying to turn up your mic, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah. Is that better? People
Well,
in the
well,
stream, let me know in 15 seconds if that's better.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
But
have
yeah,
about a 15-second delay here.
now my question is, well, besides just the gear system, is what type of motors does it run off of?
I'm gonna
And-
looks
say
like Zeus motors.
no. I wouldn't. The flywheels or the conveyor belt.
Both.
The
Why not?
The flywheels are definitely going to be the same or slightly bigger. Actually, you know what? I think they'd be just fine being the same as the Zeus because the motors for the Zeus are big, therefore they have a lot of torque because the balls when they go through them, I don't know if you guys have ever like just looked at them, they get super squished, which needs a lot of torque to push them out and then regain the speed that they were originally going at.
the balls get
So-
super squished and need a lot of torque to push them out.
So
Yep.
if you've seen Coop's video of him doing like a full auto Zeus, he was using a 2S lipo, and on a 2S, those motors were having a little bit of a hard time catching back up to speed. So a 3S is definitely kind of like the minimum I would say that you need if you're going to go full auto. So for the Chaos, I'm going to guess that they have the same size motors because why would Nerf change that if they already have a supply for it? And with the way that it shoots, it's not very fast, but it's fast enough to where the motors can catch back up very easily on stock voltage. So I'm going to take a guess, say that the flywheels are the same as the Zeus. They'll do fine on a 3S. The conveyor belt motor isn't taking any sort of pressure to spin back up. Yeah, it's not taking any load, so I'm guessing it could easily run off of like a 130. That's
Yeah.
my guess. But if Nerf wants to save money and make things easy, then they might just be using the same motor for that too. Because it's a large blaster, it's thick enough to where it could have the same motors as the flywheel cage and just make it kind of one unison blaster. I don't know. And since there are more than one gear running the conveyor belt, they could have a reduction going on.
True, true. So, big question. After seeing the conveyor belt, does that make any difference to you as getting the Chaos over getting a Zeus and just doing the paintball hopper mod or something like that?
No.
No.
I think the way it loads is pretty easy, but hopefully they'll have extra mags out for like individual buy because it would be really dumb if they didn't do that. And yeah, that would kind of ruin the
What,
whole
Nerf's
aspect.
doing something
us.
dumb?
Oh, they've never
No.
done that before.
I'm really on the
Nerf is-
fence about that because they never produced extra magazines for the Centurion. You still can't
Oh,
buy the
Centurion's
25 round
crap.
drums by themselves. I mean,
So-
I really wouldn't expect them to put shelf space up for extra magazines for one blaster that not many people are going to buy. And at the same time, we can only hope they sell them on Amazon separate. But how much are those things going to cost? I mean, the
If an 18-round magazine is $10 with dart, or was it $10? It was like 10, 12, something like that.
it's $10.
If it's $10 for an 18-round magazine with some darts, this thing holds. I'm gonna. This is me using art school math.
Here's the
for
thing:
this.
they never released the drum mag separately.
That's true.
That upsets me greatly because I actually like the 25 round drum.
Or even the 35, and like people were trying to argue that if they sold them separately they'd make so much money. But the thing is, it's not just so much about how many you can sell of one particular item. It's also just the actual point of sale, how big you can get that. And so if you're selling it with a blaster, you're not just making the profit from just a single drum
Just in
magazine.
volume. Volume needs to be louder.
Okay, hang on.
Crank up the noise.
Let me go into the stream and listen.
Yeah, no, it's Anyway, I agree that they're not going to sell that, but also, Boba, you saw it. How big are those? Are those mag? Like the box? I don't even call it a mag. It's just a box.
Justin, turn up your volume like 2 times.
11. Crank it to 11.
To 11.
Or 3s. Jokes.
That's so stupid.
It was. We could have been professional and done a sound check before this or something like that.
We could also had everybody here. I mean, that would just be insane.
No, still louder.
Is this doing better?
No, you're the same. How big? How big are the mags? Like, how big are those box
fit in
mags?
a bread box?
What, the mags?
Yeah, the mag itself.
Oh, jeez, the mags are massive.
Yeah, you can kill a small child with that mag.
The only way I can think of trying to get close to like understand how big it is hold on 1 second, maybe this will be an easier way. Take 2 18-round magazines and put them or just 2 Nerf dart mags, put them next to each other. That's about how wide it is. Like that's about how big it is to hold.
So that doesn't even seem like you could grip it with one hand unless you were gripping it on the edge.
Maybe slightly smaller, but it's rather large. That'd be length, and then height is like it's a 12-round magazine height, maybe slightly,
which is the same as an 18 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so 18 tall, almost 2 18s long, and then width is just slightly bigger than the HIR rounds. So it's a really big mag. Like, it's hefty. Super hefty.
So
which begs the question.
Yeah.
So to segue on, talking about heft and size, the Mastodon.
Oh,
whoa, that segue. That's segue.
You just segued right out of my question. Damn it.
Fine, we'll go back. What do you want?
My question is, how much would you pay for there to be 2 magazines in the box with the blaster?
Well, to put it this way, the Stampede came with what, 2 18-round mags and a bunch
of
3
18
3, that's right, yeah.
And it was $60 or like $50 or $60, and it was a really good deal. So if I don't know, like $5 more, I would pay for it. Maybe
I'd pay $80 for a Chaos that had 2 magazines and 80 rival rounds in the box. I don't know why they don't do that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Money. You know Hasbro loves its money.
Yeah, I mean, why would they just accept $80 for one with 2 mags when you can force someone to buy 2 rival blasters for what are they retailing for? 60? 70?
I think they're going 70.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone said the Chaos is the rival Turion.
Yeah. Iux good.
Rival Turion confirmed, trademark pending.
I'm really looking forward to the Chaos, honestly. I really am.
Hey, chat, how's my voice sounding? Am I loud enough?
It was a lot of
Everybody wants to hear your beautiful voice, Justin.
But I will say, I'm going to segue this. The Chaos does not make you feel like a badass like the Mastodon does. The Mastodon...
Speaking of badasses, we are actually using... we have the global measuring stick of Bobo's beard for scale to show off just how big the Mastodon is. Look at that.
The Mastodon is... Okay, the thing about the Mastodon, it's really big. I was leaning backwards, if that makes any... That does make a difference because perspective. The Mastodon, I wish I had a ruler or like a measuring tape next to me right now because I would love to kind of try and measure the size of it. But The thing about the Mastodon is it's very big, but it's also very light for its size, which makes me believe there's a lot of dead space inside that shell, and it will be very, very fun to cut it down into something a bit more reasonable.
But why
Yeah.
would you want reasonable when you have that?
Because you could possibly, I'm going to say possibly because I don't know for sure, you could possibly take two of them, put them together, and make it into like a really large bolter pistol.
That is a heavy bolter. You do not disgrace it by making a bolter pistol.
It's a bolter because I said it is. Because
So
it's
I have
puny
a-
in size. Justin, turn your mic up, apparently.
I did turn up my mic. How's
Very
that
funny.
now?
That's actually
Be
really
funny
Turn
if
your mic
Justin's
up
actually
420.
fine. If Justin's actually fine and everyone just wants to keep turning it up to see how loud he can get.
That it's like an MLG parody.
Then
Shit, I need to grab air horns.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, but see,
So-
I completely disagree with you. Instead of cutting it down, we have all that dead space in the back for extra batteries. We want to make this bigger. You throw like 3 swarm fires on each side, get some rapid strikes, and just we make this huge.
Oh,
You make it's a
wait.
2-man carry blaster.
Chimera
You know, you
2.0.
we don't talk about Chimera.
You actually had a
it'd be
picture
like-
right there, Justin, that almost answered my question. Can you go back to the one of the drum, like
Yes,
from behind?
I was going to move on to the drum. So my guess is the reason why I picked out this picture. This is from About Nerf. On the YouTube. This will be uploaded to YouTube, and I'll put the links in it. I've noticed that there is a split point in the drum where there is a line. So my guess is to fit it inside the box, the black like cover flaps won't be attached, just like in the Hailfire, and then the two halves of the drum you'll have to attach together either side, like over.
So you could have just one half of the drum and minimize out of box. Wow.
The real
Dun,
question
dun,
is, when are they going to flip Fury this thing?
No, we can Dominator it, man.
Oh my
Bobo loves his
Dominator.
Dominators.
Oh my god, I would love to have a Flip Fury Mastodon. It'd be
Mastodon,
Mastodon.
Dominator, 4 of them.
It would be so. That'd be like $240 before taxes.
You need to have a picture of Skelter
It'd be like-
Helter
it'd
from
be
No More
like,
Heroes 2 on the
Aeromex
screen right
quad-
now.
It'd be like Aeromex Quadrupede. That thing
But-
was beautiful. You know Aeromex
but-
Quadrupede?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sorry.
I'm sure like over 1 million people do.
Yeah.
Does that have,
1
like, 1
million.
views? It has a lot of views.
Yeah, it's got over 1 million. Oh, it's so cool though. Now, another thing I noticed that I just thought was cool was the text is actually the mega is embossed in the actual shell.
Oh yeah.
Well, they had all that
There's,
empty shelf space. They had to do something with it.
the new like at least on the Hyperfire, is that what it's called? The automatic one?
The hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mark on that, it's not digital camel, it's these like 3 different kind of textured lines that are just kind of like Franken guitared onto it. It's really cool. Like, I think it's a nice new direction instead of like the digital camo that no one pays attention to these kind of glossy, textured, and matte just lines. They look like
Oh,
tape.
I
lines.
love Matt.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah. So it's very cool.
Yes.
Shout out to Matt.
I would like to say the I'm gonna say prototype in quotes because I don't know. It probably was a prototype. The Mastodon at Toy Fair shot to the right. Just gonna put that out there. It shot pretty hard. Right.
Something to just jump back to with the Zeus and that, seeing how a couple people have, including Avery, doing like the side-loading mega clips into the Zeus.
Oh, I want that. So I want to do that. So
I think
bad.
that's. I don't know. I think in the long run, just from the modding community's perspective, I think the Zeus is more flexible because it's more simple, and I think you can do more things to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that was my.
The Zeus has, I mean, because it's not using like a proprietary magazine, it's using something that can cover both, 2 blasters. It does have that flexibility to it. The chaos is going to be something like, as soon as someone gets it, I'm going to egg the crap out of them to open it up. I'd be like, I don't want to ruin it. Be like, I will buy it from you. Open it up and give me internal pictures.
Yeah.
Hashtag Throwback Thursday. Remember when people used to open up their blasters as soon as they got them and take internal pictures?
I do that.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have to do that for the Lawbringer when we got it first. It was like
Oh yeah. It's kind of obvious.
it was already had a clear shell. I was like, it is just a hammer shot.
But this is just to teach kids nowadays. Whenever you get something new, whether it's a new friend, a new blaster, open it up, take pictures, and show people.
I learned a valuable lesson from pSyk, who's not here, bless his soul, that if I had opened up the Recon Mark II when I got it, it would have helped him greatly. Like comparing, I never saw an internal shot of the Recon Mark II, and I could have done that, and I didn't. So now I make it a point every time I get a blaster, unless it's a Ravonix 360, I'm gonna try to open it up.
Oh God, no! I remember when I first saw the pictures of the Ravonix 360. The picture was like captioned, "No." That's all
that blaster was only like $40. God
oh my
damn.
God, that was the most atrociously complex blaster ever.
Oh,
I hate
It single-handedly killed Vortex. I know that for a fact.
That's the thing, like, people were like, I love the Ravonix, and I bought one specifically to use during, like, stock rounds, because it's like, oh, loading on the fly. Oh, pSyk is finally in the main area.
Oh my God, pSyk!
Maybe he'll join us.
See, I summoned him. I blessed his soul, and he came forward.
I had used a Pyragon, and I was like, oh, I don't want to have to top-load my mags. Turns out top-loading the mags for the Pyragon is a much easier time than trying to load a stack of 5 and then just swap around until you get to that stack of 5. The Ravonix was awful. Yes, it was clunky and great. Felt really great to fire, but it was an awful, awful blaster.
And yet it's my wife's favorite blaster.
Excuse me, allow me to interject. Let me welcome pSyk to the chat.
Hey, what's up, good people?
Yes!
pSyk, we were honestly going to try and impersonate you.
No, I still don't believe this is pSyk. This could just be Bobo impersonating pSyk.
I have 2
You
accounts.
got pSyk's account.
No one can see that.
pSyk,
Really?
I tried my best, but you sounded kind of Jamaican when I did it.
Yeah, hey, it's not
What's
the
up,
first time I've heard
people?
that.
Welcome to episode 105 of Pwn.
Stop. Do you Australian?
No, I'm not doing Australia.
Do it.
Come on,
I
you've
have
done
no
it to
problem.
us.
Got it.
All
No.
the
You've
Australians are still
insulted us
asleep.
so
It's
many
women.
times. It's wonderful.
You know what's also probably not going to come to Australia? The Atlas.
Oh.
Nice segue.
Nice segue. Let me bring up that image.
We got freeze framed on Bobo having an orgasm with the Mastodon.
That is my new background, by the way. I took something else out, but I'm changing it to that.
Let me send you the official picture that wasn't downloaded from Facebook.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's good enough.
Sorry,
I will
pSyk. if you-
Photoshop the shit out of it.
No, the thing is, people were like, oh, that security guard in the background. And I'm like, I think he's laughing because I posed for the picture, and Drac goes, Bobo, are you sure that's the picture you want? I said, yes, damn it, take the picture.
Why didn't you have that between your legs? I will never understand, because that would have been the first thing I would have done.
Because it doesn't even compare to the thing
Yeah.
between my legs.
Everyone, make that your profile picture in chat. Let's just do it.
Oh,
no.
it's a rival shotgun.
Someone Photoshop between his legs or something. Find another picture of Bobo. That's the challenge for the viewers of the week. The most majestic the most majestic Photoshop of Bobo with the Mastodon. That is the competition for the week.
What's the prize?
I'm on it.
The prize is
At least 5 internets. At
The
least
prize, I will give you Justin and Alex's address.
Oh, snap, it's on.
I'll give them Bobo's address.
Oh, God. You don't know where I live.
Sorry, pSyk, if you
Anyways.
just woke up to this.
No, it's good. It's good. It's the best way to wake up. I swear.
Let us know if Sykes
Better than
microphone is
coffee.
let us know if Sykes' mic is a little bit too low since Justin was having a problem. But yes, let's talk about the Atlas
Yes.
that I didn't get to play with because apparently some corporate dude ruined it the night before. So
Damn adults playing with children's toys.
Screw that
What's
guy.
the world coming to?
Why didn't you open it up and fix it?
Yeah.
if I pulled out a screwdriver, I probably would have been tackled. No, I know how to fix it. What are you doing?
Did they have like guards out in front of
No.
their booth that
Oh
would like
my- no,
pat
not
you
even
down
in
and grope
front.
you?
Not even in front. Okay, when we walked in, Drac called up and was like, "Hey, I have an appointment today with you guys, but I'm bringing someone else. He's my cameraman." They're like, "Okay." So we walk in. And the thing about it though is like, Nerf gun attachments tried to get in because he also went to Toy Fair. And the first thing they asked him was, "Who is your PR person?" He said, "I don't have one." They kicked him out immediately.
What?
Yeah, so you had to have a PR connection in order to get into the Hasbro booth. So we go in, they're like, who is this? Not going to say my real name on here because people are creepy. And they did like a background search on me. No joke, like background check. Took my driver's license, did a background check. They're like, "Okay, guess he's all right." I'm like, not here to do anything. I'm just, I'm taking pictures. I am picture man. You had like this whole thing, like if anyone was asking, it's like, I don't speak English. I am from another country. I am just the camera guy. So,
He's Scandinavian.
so we go in. There is literally, and I don't use the word literally light. There was literally a guard in every corner of like the booths. No joke.
So
Ridiculous.
we'll
So-
skip back to the Mastodon pic. Yeah, there's that guard in the background.
Yeah, it
Someone
was
should
kind of
Photoshop the Mastodon shooting out the guards. Look at how he's standing. Look at his silhouette.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Atlas, as much as I would have liked to have played with it, we were told someone from like the corporate party the night before had broken it. So, what
But
a
as
loser.
Psyk said, why didn't you open it? Why didn't you fix it? You should have. You should have. You said,
I
"Stand
wish.
back. I'm professional."
Oh, because
Say it.
Hasbro doesn't like modders.
This is true.
No
Well, that's
joke.
true, yeah.
Hasbro,
That's true.
Hasbro does not like modders at all. It's kind of
Ah.
disgusting.
Well, when they
So-
pull out a gun, you just pull up another Nerf gun off the shelf and shoot them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair fight.
So,
So
I'm
speaking
not
of,
seeing a jam door on the Atlas.
ooh,
How does it feed? How does it feed two balls at once and not have a jam door?
Nerf Rival Atlas.
Because you
I
remember
What does
the
the
whole,
rival look like again? I was
No,
there
I-
at the toy fair.
I
I don't
got to kind
remember.
of look at it, but we didn't get to like play around with it.
Ah.
Well, you remember Apollo Gate with
Oh,
it
and
having
also,
to be redesigned
I
with
was
a jam
recording
clear button.
everything. I was looking into a small LCD screen. Screw you.
You were
Gotta
still
work.
there. You
I
were
was
the
still
closest out of all of us. All of us
Yeah.
combined.
That's very true. But yeah, from sources, the Atlas is supposed to shoot at around 80 FPS,
It's on the
which
box. He
is
had a picture
less,
up earlier.
which is less, but it is shooting two balls. So if we single it, there could be something.
Well, you're an
interesting
idiot.
there.
You should be making it shoot more balls, not less. What's wrong with you?
All the balls in the face
I
at one
should have
time.
made just balls to the face as its own GIF.
You should have.
Oh yeah, Drac did say.
Someone make an
my name-
emoticon of balls to the face. Go for it.
Yes. By the way, Clay plays games. My name is Will. That is a publicly open thing I've discussed before, so no big deal. There you go. You just dick.
Right.
America!
I know what your name is. I'm gonna go find out.
I can't wait to glue two
Break
of these
into your
things
house, and I'm gonna lick all your spoons. It's
I'm gonna
happen.
take two
Oh,
rival
yuck.
Atlases. I'm gonna hot glue them
Disgusting.
together. I'm gonna
Oh,
spray
only the most
paint it
professional
gold
of
and
mods.
put it up and call it the Rival Damnation and make 500,000 views. Literal hot glue them together.
Now,
And, and I have to put PVC on the trigger so I can
I'm
squeeze both
derailing
triggers at
this.
once.
We're not talking about a blaster anymore. We're talking about liquid, pure, awesome that's been injected and molded into plastic. The brain saw. I don't care.
Oh,
I want
God.
the brain saw. I
It's
want
$30 rough cut.
It's no. It's not even a rough cut. It actually shoots the darts one after the other in like a zigzag pattern, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
If
well,
you're
that's
into like
interesting.
if you're into single shots, that is there a way to do double shots? I don't know. They might change it. It's prototype, whatever. But it is, I'm gonna say, 3 feet long. It's pretty large.
That's like the
Yeah.
size of it's like a long strike length.
Long shot, if I'm not mistaken.
Long strike's pretty long.
Let me get a picture here to see if I can get an accurate kind of thing. Yeah, I would say it's about a long shot long. It's rather big.
Tell me
Very
more
good.
about the zigzag thing. I don't get it.
So
Yeah.
it
Shoots
starts
one after
from.
another.
So it's like a rough cut, except it starts at the top right barrel, then shoots the top left, then middle right, middle left, bottom right,
Okay,
bottom
okay.
left.
Got it.
There you go.
Got it.
It's not hard. So yeah, I honestly I'm actually looking forward to the brain saw as well. It looks pretty cool.
That's gonna be impossible to aim.
You know,
You're
it's
supposed to aim
look,
with it.
it's okay. Do not compare this to the Lancer from Gears of War. This is not a
No.
chainsaw bayonet attached to a gun. This is a chainsaw with a gun attached.
Mm-hmm.
My only qualm with it is that the entire chain doesn't move. It's just
Yeah.
like the front part.
I saw that,
The rest of it.
but
It
would be cool to
It's a
just
$30
independently
crosscut.
motorize that saw bit.
Yeah. I just realized that the pump grip on it is a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Piece.
Oh, I
just
never
realized
noticed that.
That's funky.
That was
yeah.
the first thing I noticed. It's awesome.
Whatever.
It's when fine. That's fine, Bobo. You can be that way.
I will
Just
do that.
I am in control of images, just to let you know.
It's like a gunblade crossed with the chainsaw from PSO, which nobody knows
Yeah.
anything of what I'm talking about, but I had to get that
Fantasy
off my
Star
chest.
Online.
Yeah.
There, somebody with taste.
Yes. Yeah, see, Psych knows too. See?
The chainsaw was the best sword, and this is like a gunblade version of it. Oh yes, all the darts in my
Someone
face.
asked
Thank
how
you,
the
Justin.
handle on it is. I didn't actually. I didn't play with it because it was like, oh, it looks nice. No, that's the thing. Like, I was I am cameraman. That was my job. So
I'm
it's like
just
we
watching
went in.
Bobo hump a long shot.
So
in
like, I don't know.
3D.
I like the brain saw. It wasn't something that I was like, oh yeah, let me pick it up and play with it. It was like, we have an hour to go through everything. We had like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. Like, we had a time limit because of scheduling to go through everything blaster wise, make a video on it, and get like as much look at it as possible. So I think we left with about 5 minutes to spare. No joke. So I didn't get to play with the brain saw.
You could have
Got to
shoved
shoot
it
the
down your
Atlas.
pants or something.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, they
where
wouldn't
did
have
that brain
noticed.
saw go?
You
Why
got-
does
you
that guy
gotta
have
have-
the largest boner in the world?
Just look at him dead in the
Why
eye
is
and
it
go,
so odd?
you know
Why
you're
is it so
jealous,
oddly
and
shaped?
leave.
It's so oddly shaped. Can't be the brain saw. No way.
So, the Hyperfire, the worst naming ever. Now,
Yeah.
I prefer.
I'm not too happy about the name.
because
I don't think
Hyperfire
anyone
from
is.
the
I really
old
don't
Tiger
think.
line. So, I do have a close-up image from About Nerf here, and they've got the tiger stripe texture pattern detailed, and yeah,
Yeah.
it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very cool. Like, I'm glad that they're trying something different. That's not like, oh, I finally realized it digicamo.
There seems to be more detail in this one in general.
If you
Yeah, but
paint
it's
tiger stripes on a box, it's still a box. I'm just saying.
it's a tiger box.
Hey,
Tiger
unless
box.
you put
Oh, that's a
anime
cool
girls
jam
on it.
clear door. I've never seen the
Then
jam
it's a
clear door, but that was
surprise tactic.
awesome.
Yeah, the jam door has a little button on it that
Yeah,
you
Like the,
actually, I do have
the
an image of the
scorpion.
jam door, and it
Yeah.
looks funky.
I'm still not a fan of the shell, but I am a fan of. We've talked about this the last modcast. I am a fan of the grip area,
Yes.
but it does shoot really nicely, nice and fast for a stock blaster, which is great.
So
And
they
it's running
said,
off triple A or double A's, right?
I believe so. I'm
they
trying to
said
remember
it's
what they
the
said.
fastest firing blaster, but the AS-20, the Mag Strike.
Yep.
I'm
No
sure-
one
I'm sh-
cares about your old blasters. That's in the past. Now's the now, man.
So it's the fastest firing blaster this year out of Nerf because
Sure, why not?
Busby's is even faster.
Yep, the Buzz,
Oh man, I'm gonna
the
derail
Busby
this.
Destiny. I have an image of that. We will get to that.
I am so excited for the
He is
Cyclonic in
fully
Destiny.
torqued right now.
I don't give one shit if people are like, it's a rip-off brand. Screw you, more Destiny and Cyclonic for myself.
Well, here's the thing.
Awesome stuff.
As soon as I saw it, these images are off Drax video because actually I can't find any other photo sources for this. So link to Drax
Hey.
video in the description.
About Nerf did have some videos
Of
and
Destiny?
pictures of the Destiny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
I
did.
couldn't find them before this. So but as soon as I saw it, I'm like, yes, finally. Why was this so hard, Hasbro, to put a clip sideways so it's not like pushing up against gravity?
It's
or
not tactical.
No, they have
This-
they have the Modulus blaster that does that.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, got an image of
When
that
I
too.
saw that, somebody had messaged me about that, like, "Oh my god, an integrated clip blaster in the Modulus line," and I instantly got up and looked for it. I looked at it, and I didn't know I was looking at it. Then I saw another picture of it, and I realized it was a harmonica style clip, and not like a quick 16 or a speed load 6. And I instantly hated my life.
Ugh.
This
The,
is
Take that
by
down. Take that
far-
picture down, Justin. It just makes me sad.
Sorry,
This is
I'll,
by
I'll bring
far
up
the
a sexier
biggest
picture.
waste
Let's go
of
back. Let's go back
disappointment.
to the Hyperfire because I'm very curious what Psych thinks of the Hyperfire since Psych's being
was-
quiet,
I
and
was
so
gonna
we
put him on
should
the
let
spot.
Psych.
You ruined it.
I'm just like sipping on my coffee, listening to you guys, and I'm laughing like mad because I don't know. It sounds really fun. I love it. I love it so far. Okay, so the fire.
Speak
agree
closer
with-
to
I
your
agree.
microphone, man.
How's this? How's this? Is
Yeah,
good?
that's excellent. Excellent.
That's sexy as hell.
I want to feel the bass of your voice in my ear.
I'll try.
Oh my god. man.
Oh my! Oh.
Oh man, it's like I might have you read me some fan fiction later.
Oh sure, no problems. What you need.
This is too good. All right,
I'm fully torqued right now.
No, I've been told. I've been told
I'll
I
be
have
in my
nice
bunk.
voice.
I'll be in my
Okay.
bunk.
Cool. So okay, wait. Anyway, do you guys want me to speak in my normal Singaporean, like you call it an accent, normal Singaporean
You
accent?
speak you.
just
Yeah.
speak like you normally
I want
do.
all
We're
of
not
you,
asking
Psych.
for-
All of
No,
you.
you gotta speak American. It is America.
Well, actually, me and Welcome the other day were talking about you, and I said,
fucking
like, a
hate
lot of the
you.
time, because his videos are so long and I like the sound of his accent, I'll just put it on in the background and it just sounds nice.
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
time.
I know.
I used to fall asleep listening to Psych because that was the only way I
Oh,
could catch up
shit.
to all of his episodes of stuff.
Oh shit! I don't. I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be optimistic and take it as a compliment.
Take it.
Yep.
Take that compliment, man.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the Hyperfire, I guess.
I will be right back, but keep talking.
Okay. I like it. I like the way it looks. I am still not much of a fan of flywheels, so I don't know much about that. Maybe I'll just wait till MTB comes out with some crazy stuff for it. Then I'll just buy the motors and do a mod. I don't know.
Whoa, plugs. Watch those plugs, man.
Yeah. Because yeah, I mean, I like the tiger stripes. I think it's really cool. Very interesting. And the jam door, I think it's good. It's a good mod show thingy. I think so. Like, it could potentially be a switch for something that we could use in the future. But unless we're only discussing things, in terms of it being stock. If it is, then I hate the way the front of the blaster looks. Apart from the
Yeah.
front,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the
apart
grip
from the front,
area.
I
Everyone
think
said that.
Yeah. But you- we
Yeah.
talk about it however you want to, man. Anyway,
I'm back.
yeah, welcome back.
I'm
Psych.
back, baby.
I
Psych,
noticed the way
one
the
of these days. Hold
What?
on, one of these days, I'm gonna get you to record a reading of the entire fanfiction My Immortal. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay.
With
So
characters,
now,
Continue,
look
sorry.
on-
so the I do like the look of the back end of it,
Backend.
Interpret that as you will.
You like its ass. You like
Yeah.
its ass.
What are we talking
Just
about?
Yeah.
the hand grip and just all the
Hyper
stock
fire.
just
Gotcha.
does look cool.
Hmm.
That like it does look. Everyone keeps saying the P90 vibe, yes, but I don't know. Maybe even minimizing this. I noticed that if you curve up the front and that, like leading up to the barrel, or it would actually kind of look like Tracer's guns from Overwatch. Yes.
No,
And
they already have a laser tag gun that looks like Tracer's pistols from Overwatch.
I just want everything to look like Tracer's pistols from Overwatch.
I know, right? No, there's the iOS version of the laser tag stuff. I bought them because they specifically look like Tracer's pistols from Overwatch.
Okay,
I
let's
see.
bring up something depressing. Here's the
Yay.
tri-strike. Disassembled, and we have the hamp front section connected to its stock, and then you have this kind of elongated, what is it? A long shot pistol.
With slam fire, that's pretty interesting.
Wait, it has slam fire?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has slam fire.
Why the hell does a bolt action have slam fire? I have no idea, but that's hilarious.
Matter. It has slam fire. Be happy about it. God, complain about everything.
Okay, well, I'll complain about something else.
than I bargained
10-round
for.
magazine. What the hell, Hasbro? What the actual hell is with another new type of magazine?
Because why not?
Because all of the
Actually,
reasons
no,
why not.
That's a terrible idea. I am honestly more mad about exposed tubing. Like, I get it, but
I don't know why they choose to put the launcher part on the top of the blaster. It would have looked better as a foregrip option,
Because
but
it's
they already
a
had a
scope,
foregrip on it.
So you have more accuracy. You
It's a
gotta
scope
have
you
the
can't look through.
exactly. It's the scope of the launcher. It's just like in real life. You know, you add a sniper scope to a bazooka. You got the range of the sniper with the power of the bazooka. It's just math, man. It's simple.
Has anybody
it's easy.
here ever played Resonance of Fate and seen
No.
the gun creation in that game? It is hilarious. You could put 60 scopes in every direction on a firearm, and actually every single one increases the accuracy. It's
Yes.
balls to the walls hilarious.
Okay. Speaking
Like,
of
type in
balls of the walls
Resonance of
hilarious
Fate,
and
gun
just
creation.
scopes everywhere, I do have the image up of the wall collage of just attachments for this thing. I'll just
So
Oh,
many different combinations.
there is a there's something that looks like a triad in there, but it is only a 2-shot.
Yeah, it's
yes,
like a
I do
double
have that
dealer.
in the image list. That is what they call. The name of it was just gear
grip shot.
attachment 2-shot.
It's
or
at
something.
it's at the bottom right of the picture that's up right now.
I call it the grip shot.
I've got a close-up image of it here now. So is it like the double shot, but it's just a jolt bottom plunger?
Yeah, that's my guess, but I do like that it has like a built-in integration piece at the top, just built into it. I think that's
yeah. Like
I
like
kind
the
of hope
old
it fires both at the
scouts.
same time.
I like the look of it. I think it has a very nice look, but it's basically just a double strike triad thing.
Yeah.
I see.
A downgrade for the.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be probably a $15-$20 triad as well.
Why? Nerf is copying the grip shot.
Gripper shot, isn't it? Or I don't know. The gripper shot was Rob Lear's thing.
Well, actually, I wonder if this would be a very sleazy thing to do, but Nerf can actually go, "Hey, you guys are copying us to the grip shot guys," and do some lawsuit stuff.
Not if they wanted to
No.
commit suicide, they wouldn't do that.
Uh,
That would
yeah.
be such a bad PR spin for them.
Have you met Hasbro?
No, but
Obviously
think of it this way,
not.
Grip shot didn't go over too well with the community, and then a lot of people didn't like it. Well, that's an understatement. If Hasbro was like, "Oh, we're gonna sue you," just imagine how pissed off people would be from that. They'd be like, "Oh, I didn't like the grip shot, but man, Hasbro, you are messing up." Let's start a change.org petition.
Let's do something.
I'm sorry. We have to start a Kickstarter in order to get the paper that will be printed from the change.org thing about it.
No,
Don't
we gotta
even-
use
Yeah.
Indiegogo. That has flexible funding,
No,
and
no,
I
no.
like money.
No. We need a GoFundMe to fund the Indiegogo to get the paper.
It's just a wonderful cycle of
Exactly.
But how
In
much
the
do
end,
we
what we're
charge?
saying, just give us thousands of dollars.
Yeah, all we're
and
trying
we'll
to
do
say is
stuff.
we want your money. We don't want anything else but money.
Money.
I like it. I like it. I think we got something good here.
Yeah.
Mm.
We get the
Did
money.
we lose Psyk? Is
And then
Psyk
we get-
dead?
No,
Psych
I'm not.
dead.
I'm still here.
Psych is sipping
Okay.
his coffee and
Psych
laughing.
cannot die.
Psyk is eternal.
Yeah.
Psych is all.
The cult of Psych.
So, actually, talking about lawsuits, we will segue into the platinum bow.
Talking about lawsuits.
Oh!
Like this lawsuit.
Well,
Sorry, that was
10
awesome.
out of 10 IGN.
don't stop making this harder than it has to be.
We're gonna make this extremely hard.
Bunch of gas for 20 minutes just laughing.
Yep.
Well, if you want me to talk about the platinum bow, I can do that while you guys are just giggling to yourselves.
So, just
Please do.
Welcome was mentioning before that apparently there's some legal issues involving the platinum bow because Hasbro is pretty much suing Archery Tag because you're infringing
Oh
on
my
our...
god, no.
That was, as
no
much as I
way.
would love to take credit for that, I am not
No.
the one who said that.
So
There's
wait a
some-
second. Wait. Archery Tag is trying to take over the word foam arrow. Someone is gonna sue them. Now Hasbro is suing Archery Tag?
Yes.
No.
This is
Hasbro
the best
su-
clusterfuck ever.
Yeah, it
No,
just
wait,
doesn't
no,
make
sorry.
sense.
I'm totally misaccrediting. I was talking to Jangula earlier this morning. That's who told me this. So that's my
Yeah, as much as
source.
I'd
If
like to
that's-
take credit for that, that
God.
wasn't me.
You should have
Okay.
just taken credit for it, man. Take all the credit.
Welcome. No, the
Never
lady at
PG.
the
Sorry.
Rebel booth. The lady at the Rebel booth was really, really short.
Yeah.
So when the picture of the platinum bow came
I've
over,
got
it
a
was like,
picture
"Oh,
of
it's so
her
big."
holding it.
No. She's like 4'11". No joke. Like super duper short. Comes up to about like middle of my torso short. So when if you watch Drax's video, it looks like just a large normal bow. So don't get like super excited about, the size of it. It is large, but oh my god. Someone just linked tape your dicks in the chat. How do you delete this?
Nerf mod shop.
Oh, dear
Might have to
Christ.
ban him.
No.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna open that. Not interested. Nerf mod
It's a
shop.
Google search.
You're gonna be disciplined, mate.
Okay, so
You want attention?
pla-
You can get it.
platinum bow.
Anyway.
Arrows are like 2 feet long, 3 feet long. They're rather large. The tips are very squishy. It doesn't shoot too hard, but the target range that they had set up was about 15 feet long, and the back of it where the arrows were hitting had a nice crack in it. So,
Well, it advertises 100-foot ranges, if I'm not mistaken.
that's angled off like a deck.
Yeah, but
with the strong
At
gust
off
of
a
30
wind
candy, yeah, with a
behind you.
strong gust of. I know, but still, come on.
No, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Honestly, it looks pretty rad. I'm gonna be the.
It looks
prettiest
like the
ball
bow from
with
like
it.
Monster Hunter. I wonder if I could just stab people with the arrows.
Those arrows do
can't-
look huge.
You
Yeah.
can always just punch him in the face with the bow.
Was there a price point on this thing?
If there was, I have forgotten it.
probably.
I have forgotten
It's probably listed on About Nerf.
Well, I think the Agent Bow was 40. The Arrow Revolution was very expensive as well, 50. Maybe the Agent Bow was 30.
And what about the Revolution bow? That was like 70, right?
No, I think it was
No,
50.
that was like
right?
40. That was like $40.
Oh, it was 70 over here.
From Clay
in Aussie
Plays
dollars.
Games, he would like to emphasize that Bobo said the tips are very squishy.
Yes.
I like a good squishy tip.
Just
So,
the
well,
tip.
here's my
so
question.
do I. It's good. Squishy is good.
Yeah, well, you don't want too hard.
Psych
You
out of
gotta have
left
some
field.
padding. Anyway, Psych making the important comments.
Mhm.
But so, because yeah, with that, if it's, let's say that runs $40-$50, you can buy a LARP bow for $50-$60. Why would, I don't know, if you want a bow, why not just get like a LARP bow instead of that plastic thing with the big old tip?
Because those arrows are really phallic, and I like that.
And they're pink.
And they're
purple.
pink. Even better.
The purple
And
is
it's squishy,
bruising.
like really squishy.
the tip is squishy.
It's like pink and squishy.
Yeah.
Pink
So-
and squishy.
So going
It's pink and squishy, guys.
That news I gotta go in like 10 minutes, but I'll let you guys continue after I leave.
Wait.
Where are you going, Bobo?
Hey,
Oh
Bobo.
god, yes. Keep going, Psych. Keep going.
Hey, baby, what are you wearing?
Hey,
Hey!
clean up after yourself afterwards.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Oh jeez, what's next? What else? Oh, corner shot thingy. There we go.
Yes!
That's a nice segue.
Corner!
Segue in.
It can
Corner
bend
shot.
around
Shot.
corners. It turns a little to the left.
It turns both ways, actually.
Mm.
Yeah, it does, and it has mirrors on both sides.
It's so cool.
Oh, it has
looking.
mirrors on
Seriously, that
both
thing looks
sides?
so
It has
awesome.
it's like a corner shot, but with smaller and smart ARs and mirrors on both sides. And
And 75-foot
Well,
ranges,
so-
and it looks awesome.
And animated apparently as well.
So, one of the things I noticed is because the way they've done the mirror, if you set the mirror to look 90 degrees, you need to set the mirror at 45. So it looks like they've set up the mirror pivoting so that as it turns, it's actually looking in the general direction after reflection.
I like how you said general direction, not accurately shows where you're pointing, because I was going to mention the darts are not accurate enough to have an accurate.
I said
frame of reference.
I throw darts in your general direction.
I mean, make it go to Sans arm. That was pretty rad.
Wait, so if I have an attachment that is longer than the rail, then it would get in the way of the priming grip?
Well, clearly you need to have a sight on top of that so you can look while you corner sight.
Yeah, so if you put a sight there, just too awesome, man. It's just way too awesome. I just
You
wanna-
always have to have it curved if you have a sight on it. You only can shoot left or right. You can never shoot straight.
Yeah,
Whatever
I'll
you
get-
stick
I'll
on
get
on that
one
rail
thing.
is going to be looking around the corner as well. So I guess it's a
Cower in
snooper.
fear
But
when
that's the idea.
the larger
It's
the
not a-
scope, the more
It's a
people are afraid
Snoopy
of it.
snipper.
It's a Snoopy
I'm
sniper.
so looking forward to seeing this being rocked in wars. People are gonna hold the blaster in a weird angle just so they could fire forward.
No, that'd be the best thing. Is the corner shot, whatever the hell it's called,
Corner sight.
corner sight,
Whatever,
round
it's a
only.
corner shot.
the corner sight round only. So everyone has to use those, and you only
Well, they
you
hit
would just-
75-foot
angled.
ranges.
So you would just put it.
This is how we
straight
do
ahead,
wanted.
Use it like a normal blaster.
Do you want wanted? That's how wanted
Yeah.
happens.
Can curve a dart.
Yes, I do.
I mean, the darts curve themselves already.
Is there a video out there of someone doing the whole wanted arm swing and having the dart actually curve in the
I've
direction they
tried
want?
many times to do the wanted, and it doesn't work that way.
If you can catch it on slow-mo, that's like instant million views on YouTube right there.
No, you just do it with you do it like Dude Perfect, and you do all the cool.
I was
trick
gonna say, I
shots.
bet they've done it.
No, you do it with the vortex discs. You gotta be cool. I like that.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. But if you do a flip, if you do a front flip while you're doing it, of course it's gonna curve even more.
Million views.
Because I can do front flips.
No,
So-
but
You can do somersaults.
I can't even do a front flip off a trampoline down a cliff. The
No,
weight
after
distribution just isn't there.
After I smash my face, I'm not gonna try. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't mean to laugh because you hurt yourself,
I'm
Psych. I'm laughing
I'm
because you're
expecting
adorable.
you to do one in the next Pwn Psych.
yeah,
Oh my god,
I'm sorry.
yes! Yes! Yes.
Oh no! It'd
The
be like
blaster
your
of all
water
time.
droplet. It could be like your water
This is
droplet.
the
paint job.
anti-compensator. This is the James Bond little secret business card of a blaster.
I
don't
want
know.
this so
God.
bad.
The Jolt
I
I want it
revamped.
so bad.
I want
It
this
looks
too.
dumb.
Oh, thank you, Psych. Somebody's with me. Somebody
No, I
understands.
gotta
I
make
want
it.
it.
I gotta make it like a knuckle duster, so I can smack
Yeah.
people in the
That was
face.
just-
You got to put a knife on it too.
No. Psych. If you're gonna make a knuckle duster, just get a nitro quad.
Oh,
Yeah, because those show up
Yeah.
on eBay all the time for reasonable
They
prices
do.
and work great.
They do. You're just wrong.
I've actually been trying to find a nitro quad for like 2 years, and I
What,
haven't seen one for under $40.
Put a Blazooka tank. connected to it. Oh man. I'm
So
sorry.
anyway, let's talk about the pocket strike. Is the plunger tube actually rectangular?
I have no idea.
I mean,
See it. What's
come
the
on,
difference?
there's so much to talk about here because apparently it hits elite ranges and it's cool.
Someone's
And I'm
linking
really
in the
excited.
comments a gif of Bobo's thing. I already got the video,
Yeah.
man. Of
yeah, we all have that video. We all have seen.
Yep, we all have that video
It's in my-
saved. We
it's
look at it
in
late
my
at night.
porn stash.
It's
Yeah.
in my porn folder.
Alrighty, guys, I gotta go, but this was a lot of fun.
Bye,
Oh, damn it.
Bobo.
I'll
Bye,
watch the rest of the
Bobo.
video. Oh yeah.
So, okay, here's my question, Walcom. Why do you
Bobo,
like it?
send me that script, Bobo.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
what's the
really stupid question, Alex, because I
Oh,
love
geez,
jolts.
okay. So,
And
guys,
this
I-
thing is the Jolt 2.0. So, yeah, of course I'm going to like it. But I'm also interested in, is it actually thinner? Because it looks smaller and more compact than a Jolt. So this would be the perfect thing to have in your pocket. So is it actually like a rectangular plunger tube? Because I haven't seen that before.
yeah,
It-
it does look.
It looks
weird.
like it could be.
Okay,
Because if you look at the top of it, you can obviously see the curve, but you don't see any curve where the Nerf logo is.
so 2 questions. What do you need a Nerf blaster just to put in your pocket for? And second question, why aren't you wearing bigger pants so you can just carry a hammer shot wherever you go?
Because I'm a total idiot, and have you not seen me play Call of Duty? I use nothing but pistols most of the time, and then rage about losing to better guns. I'm an idiot, but I love pistols.
Just so you know, welcome. You're talking to the guy who would turn up to lectures and would teach lectures while armed with Nerf blasters.
And in a wizard robe. And I would shoot students who would talk. It annoyed me.
Seriously,
That was fun.
that's a present I gotta save up for. Is that we get you like an actual industrial lab grade lab coat, but it's wizard robe colors, along with a hat.
Tie-dye one.
Always have a hat. I'm wearing a hat right now.
You're derailing Pocket Strike. Come
What?
on, Psych. Why do you
Yeah,
want
it's like, why do you like the pocket strike?
Yeah, I said it because I want to turn into like a set of knuckle
knuckle
dusters. I think it's
dust-
really cool. Yeah.
Well, good. You're going to get that thing frickin' banned.
Not
Would
if I
you-
keep it foam. If I keep it foam, it's gonna be fine. I could put the soft pink, squishy tips there.
I'm just a sucker for
Oh, yeah.
small square
Nope.
objects, so...
And that's it. You put the squishy tip on the thing and it's done.
When
It's
Psych
done.
says
It's
squishy, it's so
perfect.
cute.
Psych has sold me on this. I'm put a squishy tip on it and I'm gonna bop people with it.
Exactly.
And-
That's the whole
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I'm just
And then they'll just
punching
be
you.
they'll just be so like, what the hell just hit me? It was so squishy.
I'll tie
So-
a string.
No, you punch them. You punch them, and you have like the trigger mechanism on the outside of the knuckle duster. So when you make impact, it shoots the dart.
Yeah, that's cool idea.
Well, no, when
I'll
you
tie-
shoot
I'll
it, the
tie a
vibration gives your punch the extra damage.
At least 2+ damage. At least 2+.
We attach a vibro unit into it, so the whole thing.
And you gotta yell
Damn.
traitor and just start spinning it.
No, I think the
Traitor.
pocket strike is
Spoilers,
cool 'cause then
God.
you could just tie like a like a string from the ring to my belt, and then I could just prime it when I'm pulling it up. I don't know, pink squishy tip and all. It
Yep.
just primes and it just fires and vibrates when it touches people. I think it's cool.
So,
There's other things that do that too, but I think we'll leave that out. Just keep this podcast from being.
Okay, from where I'm sitting, picture looks like it's reading the "fuck it" strike.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Fuck
I
it.
think
Fuck it. Strike confirmed.
"fuck it" strike. "Fuck it" strike is cool. I think I'd like the name "fuck it" strike way better.
Yeah.
Fuck
Me-
it
You
strike
can
was
just
a
scratch
fucking
off
stupid
one
thing.
little piece of plastic.
Oh shit!
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
so
do that.
easy to do.
Yeah, it's so easy to do. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Yeah, we'll all have to do it.
Yeah.
All have
The
to. Like
ultimate
mandatory mod.
it's the best pocket strike nerf mod.
It's gonna get.
I wanna
It's gonna get a
see-
name change.
I wonder if anyone does have a collection of all the variants of all the jolts. Every jolt.
I've
So
got a lot of them.
Do you have
hang
the
on.
clue jolts?
Now,
I do.
speaking of jolts, my god, my god,
Awesome.
this is gonna hurt. Wait, did I download it?
Awesome did something else.
Here it is. Here it
Thank you,
comes.
Fuck
Awesome.
you. Fuck you, awesome. Fuck you.
So
Fuck it.
the new if he's for those who can already see it in the stream, this is the new a jolt integrated into a bow, and it's got the pull string bow thing. But instead of it being like mega size like the mega one, it's now smaller size for elites.
For girls.
Bask in its glory.
So are you gonna get this because it's a jolt?
I have a feeling like they've already done this before, haven't they?
They
It's a
have.
jolt.
They did it for the mega one, but now they've downsized
No,
it.
I swear they've done a Jolt one already, too. Maybe I'm wrong. I am probably wrong. I do know they did the whole the bows that originally came out in the Rebel line. Those were just fire strikes that were on a string.
Yeah, that's a jolt on a string. It's dumb.
Yeah,
This looks
it's probably
like
going
a
to cost
McDonald's
$20.
It does look like a McDonald's toy.
Yeah,
Sorry, man.
or something by Airzone or something.
toy. Air zone.
Hold on, I need to ban Awesome so he doesn't post anything else.
No.
No, leave it.
Awesome's cool. Don't worry, Awesome. I will unban you if he bans you.
I hate
Looks
you
like we're gonna
guys.
use like just like my index finger and my thumb, and I'll just hold it, and I'll have to use.
That would
It
be
looks
the
like-
greatest thing
It
ever.
looks like
if it's-
amazing fire starting material.
Oh
Rub
my
two darts
God.
together.
I used to. I mean, I was really interested for a period of time to collect all the Jolt variants because I tried once to collect all the SSPBs, and then I gave up because the Jolts had just way too many redundant redesigns and reiterations, and I got sick of it, so I just kind of stopped.
You can go broke if you just keep buying them.
I'm
I
missing
mean-
the clear red ones. I'm missing the zombie strike target set ones. I'm missing all of the stingers. I can't find stingers to save my life.
Stingers are
Um,
like extinct, I think.
And the double you can still find them at Toys R Us, but they want $30 for the 2-pack.
Yeah, but that was what it cost back in the day. So
Yeah, Toys
No.
R Us sucks.
I have a red one, but it says not for sale. The clear red one. I've always had that. Yeah, I got some bootleg stuff from. I don't even remember who. I think it was SG Nerf. SG Nerf used to be able to hook me up with all these, like all these production models, and then it has like strange markings of like not for sale or like some funny handwriting scribbles of like part numbers and stuff. And I think he got them all from China. But I have a clear red Jolt, and
Well, they made
just
that
put
in
in my jaw.
that's the same one as the what do you call it, the Fire and Ice or Sonic Fire. There it is, Fire versus Ice set. They had a clear red
Yeah.
Jolt, which I never bought because I wasn't going to spend $20 on 4 Jolts when 2 of them are duplicates.
That's true.
Hmm.
I don't know, like
Did you
I don't
did
know,
you hear
like-
that?
what?
Cat just starts meowing for no reason.
Meow.
You hear that?
It's just
Well-
Justin.
Meow.
No, it's-
So,
But yeah, this thing
So-
sucks. Let's move to the next one. That's my segue.
just to segue, going back, So we've been running for an hour. Thank you to our 51 viewers at the moment. Love you all. You are currently listening to the ModCast with Justin, Alex, and pSyk, and the always eloquent Welcome.
Got it. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome. Camel hump.
Yeah.
Now, the
Welcome,
next
welcome.
blaster on the chopping block is the alien. What is it? Incisor?
Aliens.
Eviscerator?
Put on your tinfoil hats.
Oh
Hey,
god.
wait.
Aliens.
I don't understand Hasbro anymore. Why all these sublines and shit? Just give me what we want. Stop going back in time and doing stupid things like this. Why?
It's like it's Rebel for boys, and I think specifically for boys, because this is like a ripoff of that Tommy gun thing, except for it's not
This
anywhere
looks
near as cool looking.
Awful. Even if it's an
It looks
alien blaster, it
terrible.
looks awful.
Well,
Like,
that's
it-
not fair. I
like,
mean,
it
there's
It doesn't even have the 90s cheese of the Max Force line.
no. It
Exactly,
looks
I
like
know.
I woke up and like, what the hell, Hasbro? That's all I can say, because there are parts of it I like. I can't be completely unfair. The handle design looks pretty good. That foregrip looks pretty good. And everything else looks god awful. And on top of that, they want 40 of my schmeckles for this. Are you kidding me?
No, if I had a son and he was gonna get a Nerf blaster, and if he got this, he'd be the laughing stock on the block for sure. Everyone would be like, "Hey, look at that stupid alien shit! Look, hey." And then
Jokes
I'm
on us,
just
they probably hit 100 FPS.
like, "Ah."
Well,
What's that little orange button under the foregrip? Like, does
that's a
anybody
rev
know?
trigger. This is
Yeah, rev
this is
trigger,
a remake
so
of
we
the
know.
Tommy 20. The
No, but
old
it has a rev
Busby.
trigger.
No, it
Yeah,
has
no,
a
like,
rev and fire.
Under the
trigger.
foregrip. Under the foregrip, you see that little piece of
Oh,
orange?
that thing.
Ooh.
What is that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Actually,
oh.
I just realized I can draw stuff during feed.
Justin, enhance.
Enhance.
the soda.
Enhance.
Rotate the image 360 degrees.
You trying to
Enhance.
zoom in on your screen, like on your monitor? You're like, "Oh,
I
I want
don't know how to do
that."
that, but I can draw, so let's draw some stuff.
This is when the stream crashes.
Just,
Here we go, just there. No wait, it's got to be red. Got to be a red circle.
just draw some pink squishy stuff, man.
Yeah, all
Ooh,
the pink
pink,
squishy
yeah.
stuff. Speaking of pink squishy stuff, so this is Alien's line. Is this an alien genitalia? I just want to
No,
put
it's called
that
the
out there.
incisor.
So, it could be. It could just be what they call it. Oh, look at that double circle, man. Double circle.
Okay, you're abusing your powers.
Wait, how are you guys just doing things so quick? Like,
I'm streaming
okay,
it.
okay.
It's the only thing we practice for this.
I
Everything
see.
else. Yeah.
what are you? Pink squishy kid.
Thanks.
Make it a
thanks,
triangle.
Justin.
You have to
The
make
pink-
it a triangle.
Now,
Make it a
do
triangle.
observe, inside the green circle, you may notice a Nerf blaster.
Well, at least you're using something with all that negative space there. Hell, you could draw the blaster too, because obviously that would make it look better.
Justin's gone mad with power.
Okay, let's move
Yeah,
on to the
I agree
Ravager.
with chat. You won't figure out how to delete it, and these will be here for the rest of the stream.
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't tell them that. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'll remove it. Wait, is it just a
Anyway.
clear all? There we go.
Oh god, it's staying all there. No.
There we go.
Still there.
So this blaster looks significantly better, and that's not saying a whole lot because anything could look better than the incisor, but it still looks atrocious. But at the same time, I'm just happy to have a Springer that has an open face turret because we don't see that enough.
But this is
But this is also a bit weird because look how the darts are aligned inside that rotator. Are each of these rotating things going to have smart ARs in them?
Probably.
That would be
Just to
really
make
cool.
sure.
I've always wanted to put like we just cannibalize.
Yeah, it does. Look at where the dart post, like, go like an inch left of your pink circle. You see the entire dart post, and then you see a bulge there. I guarantee you.
I'm just gonna not use a turret on this guy.
He's gonna single it.
I'm just I mean,
Dude, it would look
might,
pretty sick if you singled it.
No, it might fit like a triple shot turret. So use that. I don't know.
In
I
there.
think it looks like absolute poop.
Welcome back, Bobo.
Hello, Bobo. You're back.
Uh,
Hey, Bobo, you missed all the fun, man.
Yeah, all the
No,
fun.
Well, we're not done yet. Ladies
The
and
pink
gentlemen,
and-
boys and girls, and everyone in between, we have Bobo returning to us to this stream. Oh, look, we're about to hit 60! We're at 59! Yay!
Grab your
Yeah.
grandmother. Tell her to.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
I can only stay for a little bit longer, but hey.
Honestly,
Good.
I don't think this blaster. Again, the foregrip looks okay. The handle looks awesome. Honestly, the handle
Yeah.
looks awesome. Rest of the blaster looks like crap.
The
So-
handles do look awesome. I agree.
So,
Thank you, Psyk.
moving on to probably the coolest blaster launched, even though it is a reshell, the Desolator. The thing that looks
Oh
like...
yeah!
The thing that looks like... looks very...
An SMG?
Oddly, looks like, Master Chief's SMGs from Halo 2.
Yeah, with a closed thumbhole stock. I get you.
I get the feeling like... Is Hasbro insecure about Mattel getting the whole Halo
Halo.
branding?
Halo, yeah.
I don't know.
I think it
We
looks
gotta have
great.
that
I'm excited to
tie-in.
get it.
No,
Yeah.
I want the Desolator. This
I
is
want
one that I want. Yeah.
So
wanna
here's my problem with the Desolator. It's $40 and it looks amazing, but for $10 more you could get full auto. But there's a lot of empty space behind the trigger in this thing. I kind of wish it was full auto. Damn.
So-
I don't know.
That's gonna be a mod.
Yeah, let me tell you this. I have a rapid strike pusher sitting in my spare parts bin that is now reserved for this blaster.
Only one.
Yeah, the rest are being
Only one.
used. The rest are being used, man.
This
Rapid
was
strikes are
bar
rare.
none. Like the look of the clips are really interesting.
Thank you,
Same
Justin.
thing with the double dealer, how it has these weird looking clips.
Hmm.
They're only 10 rounders, which sucks. And again,
Yeah.
they're making a different type of clip. And on top of that, these clips have white on them, while the double dealers have, I think, yellow. Maybe they're black. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of making me think I'm going to have mixed colors with these blasters going on in the future. But it just looks so freaking cool.
Yeah, this one has like a ton of details, and I think it's really, really sweet.
And that's why it's $40 for a Strife. Like, it doesn't even have the missile launcher. It's just a $40
It's
Strife.
a really cool looking Strife, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
will. I
awesome.
will. I will pay for that. I will.
I'm going
Well,
to.
I bought Illuminate for $18, so what do
Oh.
I know?
Yeah, what do you know?
I don't know anything apparently. I still play with. I love Illuminate, but it's so expensive.
I need Illuminate. I gotta get it from Amazon. I want
Kitty,
one. for
meow
sure.
meow.
Hmm.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah, one thing I'm gonna do is that the clip. I'm just going to see if I can take off that white part and put it on
sure
an
you could.
18. Yeah, and check it on an 18. So for aesthetic purposes, if I ever just
Well,
wanted to
Oh
pop that
man,
one clip.
this thing
It
with
is
the
curved.
smoky clear PMags or what are they called?
Hmm.
The
Yeah, P
Yeah, they're
Mags.
called
yeah,
PMags.
from Worker. That
Oh,
this is
yeah.
gonna look cool.
Well, that's
Yeah.
actually
I'm looking forward to it.
F10, whatever.
That
Hmm.
is
And with
like,
that, I am off again.
bye, Bobo.
Goodbye.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming
Hang on.
back, Bobo.
We have to.
What?
So
What
let's
are we doing?
everyone just would people like to say some words for Bobo? Just
Yes,
This
this
is
one time I looked at his beard and felt funny, and then that's it.
Oh,
Bobo will
jeez.
be remembered as that joyful
Oh, God.
guy.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
As
I
that
get it.
Rest in peace,
Bye,
Bobo.
guys. Have fun.
Bobo's dead. He hasn't uploaded in 10 minutes. You were too sweet for this world. Hang on. There he is.
Dude, I just noticed that long shot he hasn't. That's a really cool pump grip on it.
Yeah, it's just a Raider, or yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the other thing.
Oh right,
Justin.
we're talking about blasters, not Bobo's
Yeah, we're talking
beard.
about blasters, aren't we?
Yeah. Now let's. Okay, the wonkiest reshelling since the what is it? That 6-shot thing that also came out for Doomlands, with the pump grit. It's basically the Guardian Bow Doomlands thing. But here is the not that
Spectre
one,
Mark
the
II.
other one.
Yeah.
Here the long arm.
Uh,
It's
The
what a
long
wonky
arm.
name.
okay. Does anyone have anything good to say about this blaster?
Not really.
Let's move on. I think cosplayers will maybe like it.
Fuck it, we're done. There's been like
Okay.
this blaster. Next.
Oh shit!
Now, let's move on to the Majestic Battle Scout. How's that? Look at now. One thing I want to bring up. Oh wait, we did actually talk about this, but one thing I do want to come back to. I'm looking at the top of that magazine, the clip. I don't give a shit anymore. You want to whinge about somatics? Piss off. Now, so I notice
what are
it
we looking
has the sliding ridge thing. It like the way that it looks like it's locking in and then pushing forward. It looks really similar to how the Jaguar does it. How it's got it to hold it in place. You've got these plastic ball bearings with springs, with little dips, so it like locks into it. And then you've got a guide rail and a line. So I think it looks ultra similar. So, what's going on?
All
here?
I know is I'm going to be hot gluing a Raider Magwell on this thing the second I get it.
You're gonna get one?
I like everything else about it.
It's a cam
What?
blaster. It's a
gonna
pump
cost,
action cam
it's
blaster.
gonna cost you through the nose.
So yeah, that's the problem. I like the design of the blaster. I love it. The camera may be good. Who knows? I'll wait to see a
It's
review on that. I think unless I hit massive YouTube status. But the pump grip and the grip and the overall silhouette of the blaster is amazing. They just had to fuck it all up with the stupid clip. Like, oh, massive disappointment.
I mean, you could
Hey boss.
you
Hey,
could
boss.
3D print it and then 3D print it so it comes in
Enough mouth shut,
sections,
hey boss.
and then have like a 4 foot long single clip thingy that just you can just pump through. You could do
No.
something like that. Yep.
No,
What?
I'd rather just put a Raider Magwell on the side of it.
So, I think that's all that needs to be said. Also, well, one other side note: this is after all this time of modders and after-party attachments making angled grips. They've included one.
Yes, they
I
have.
think the Modulus had one, didn't it?
I don't know.
I'm
didn't get
positive it did.
You
I
mean
didn't
the
either, but-
overpriced Strife? Ooh.
Hold on, let me Google Modulus really quick.
Okay, this
Anyway.
next blaster. Now, no one is allowed to say anything except for pSyk. What pSyk says next will be the definitive answer about this next blaster. So,
Okay, I'm gonna
the-
wait for it to just switch on my screen, and then I'll give you my first reaction.
the double dealer, the hammerhead.
My reaction is why.
I agree with Psych.
You can't give a
The
question
jury
as an
rests.
answer. That's not the
The jury
ultimate answer.
rests.
That's just another question.
Okay.
42?
Yeah, 42.
Damn it.
The only thing I find cool about the double dealer is that clip holder, the stock, the mag holder. I love it. I want it. I want that mag holder.
I'm just
But
cut it
are
up.
these just extra plastic rubber? Like, I don't know. Are they like just yellow bumpers that you attach onto your clips?
Like the things on the PMags or the other attachment. Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
It seemed to be the soft. Just from videos that I saw, it seems to
Soft,
be like the soft
squishy?
silicone. Yeah,
And squishy? Okay, cool.
it looks like a manta ray wings. I don't know. It
Yeah,
look-
I've not been a fan of sideways loading blasters, so I'm gonna have to say I don't dig this. Like, I
You've
could
heard-
see a kid rocking it really hard, like, oh yeah, and I think that's the reason why they have to have bumpers on the side, because you're gonna smack your face somehow.
Oh yeah, they got to childproof this shit.
Yeah,
a
they're
good
gonna
point.
swing it left and right, and they'll smack people's in the, you know what I mean. When they swing it from left to right, I have double clip, bam, 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 and then all hell breaks loose. So that's probably why. But
I think it's a
I
missed opportunity that they didn't include 225 drums like they did for the
the Rhino
the
Fire.
Rhino.
But
Yeah,
then you
but
couldn't do the double mag holder in the back if you did that.
I honestly
right.
don't think that the mag holder. I don't think the mag holder is gonna be any comfortable at all. Like you put your hand on the grip and there's no space for you to just have
Yeah.
like comfort for your thumb. So I don't know. It's like this thing looks excessive for no particular reason. It's like it's too huge. It's
It's
like
kind of what
I don't,
the Doomlands line has been like just from the Lawbringer,
yeah,
and
from the
then from the
Lawbringer.
the reshelled Guardian crossbow. I don't. What is it called? The pump.
Sigh.
The
That one.
pump. Yeah, the pump action
The
strike.
Vagabond.
Yeah, Vagabond. No, the
Vagabond.
Vagabond's the that's the pistol-y thing.
Yeah, ultra long barrels, whatever. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what are we up to?
Shotgun. Yeah.
Like
Just
it
really
looks
quick on
com-
that. Really quick on that. Will that be the first Nerf blaster in a very long time that comes with more than 2 mags? Because it has 2 loaded and
Ooh.
there's 2
Rhino
in
Fire
the back.
did.
Rhino Fly, no, more
No,
than 2.
it only comes with 2. The product description's already out. It only comes with 2.
Fair enough.
I mean, it is $40. They could give us an extra 2 magazines in there. I'm just
Yeah.
most excited because they completely ripped me off.
Yep. They went to Walcom and they went like that. We're gonna do that.
And
They
they
had a-
put
they
out
had
the packaging and everything a couple of days. Like, they mocked it up really quick, and then not even 2 weeks later, they had a physical version of it.
You caught him,
So-
man.
Let's look at and bask in the glory of probably the coolest thing that just to be announced is the Destiny.
Destiny.
Yes.
Interesting, it's called the Destiny because it
Destiny.
looks like a fusion rifle from Destiny.
It's a mag strike. It's a mag strike revamped.
Yeah, it's a
No,
rebranded,
it's a-
revamped Max Strike.
It's a Buzzbee Boomco Rapid Madness. Get your facts straight.
Potato, man.
I don't think we need to say anything. We're just excited for it. I just want to see how
I'm not
big-
excited for it.
I am.
Well,
They're
you
not.
have amazingly shit
I'm
taste.
No, I'm excited for the other Buzzbee blaster.
Oh, okay. Good segue,
Yes.
Alex. Good segue.
Ah,
High five.
yeah.
So another clip from Drax and Bobo's coverage of the Toy Fair. We have the Cyclonic,
Cyclonic.
Yes.
the fully
Bobo likes this, right? Bobo was saying that he likes it.
Yes.
the fully automatic the Hyperfire Killer. That's what
Yep.
this is now. As goofy as this is, people are going to say it looks better than the the Hyperfire.
First of all, it's $20.
yeah,
It's $20 for a fully automatic flywheel
it's got
blaster.
lights and sounds. It spins.
Well,
Yeah.
so was the Scorpion. I mean,
But this isn't
was
dumb.
the Scorpion mag fed?
Yeah, Scorpion was
I
belt fed.
made a mag-fed one.
Yeah, but you had to do stuff to that. This I can just put in some motors and voltage mod and done. I don't have to do any shell work. And it has a little spinny turret.
Very
it's
spinny
like
turret.
yeah, they had the Scorpion, they just the rotating thing and it shoots through the center.
Yeah.
Who was it? UN13. He did that way back. He actually
With
lined
Vulcan.
up all those barrels to rotate with a Vulcan chain,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
and that thing looked cool. That was a massive build.
But yeah, this is $20. I think Nerf mags fit in the Sentinel. I'm gonna say Nerf mags will fit in this. Even though it has a 20 dart mag, if I can fit Nerf darts in that, I'll be excited. Or FEJs, I should say. Who actually uses Nerf darts nowadays? And this is cool. This is cool. I want it. And then if you want to make it really cut down, you can take off the spinny thing.
I will cut down the spinny thing.
Yeah,
I get-
actually,
if-
that seems like a good
If
mod.
I get this, yeah.
Mhm.
Because you
if
could
I
spend
get this.
$20 and get 2 full auto pistols. Like
Mm.
that
Yeah.
sounds like an amazingly good. You don't have to worry about cutting down the freaking like rapid strike. You could just use this thing.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And the battery tray looks pretty good. Like it's in a. I mean, I'm gonna assume that it's on the back, so I don't know. If the battery tray is on the back, then it's a pretty good location. If you want to upgrade it to like lipos or stuff.
Mm.
Hmm.
The only thing that I'm concerned about, so I don't know if anyone's taken apart a Tommy 20, but the Tommy 20 had a 2-stage trigger, which was which was really crappy micro switches connected to, and basically the trigger controlled both the pusher and the flywheel thing. So of
slightly
course
pressing the triggered
would
the
rev the
flywheels.
flywheels, yeah, and then you push it all the way back, and it triggered the mech. And I'm worried that this. I'm also 90% sure it does have the same exact thing because I don't see a rev trigger on it. So if that happens with the with motor swapping, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to A, rewire it, and B, set up a. Which I'm just going back on what I said, that this would be easy to do.
Well, hopefully
Yeah.
it's good stock then, like the Scorpion.
Nothing's good
It's 100
stock.
100 FPS out of the Scorpion stock
Boring.
off
In,
4 double A's.
in the wise words of AJ, all blasters are broken in box. It is our job to fix them. Nerf is serious business. Moving on, we actually forgot one last, the odd child.
Huh?
From Nerf, the Strato bow. I want to call it the Stratus.
Nobody
like,
cares.
as in
Literally
the
nobody
stratosphere.
cares.
It is basically a single prime mag strike in the most awkward priming method possible, pulling on a piece of string.
I'll give you that the shell looks cool.
Yes.
Like if you cut off the front of it for a bow, that thing looks phenomenal. But that's the only thing I'm going to give you on this one.
Yeah.
It's a wasted, cool-looking object that, honestly, I'd rather it be singled. If you would just have scrapped the Rebel one and made it this and sold it for $15-$20, I probably would have bought it because it just looks cool.
Yeah.
Now, what am I going to
I'm not gonna care about this guy. I don't care about this. I don't care about bows.
Well, according to Hasbro, you do because everybody keeps buying them.
Bows.
When am I going to get a folding bow, damn it?
So we're going to be now going in. I think that's actually, we've covered everything from the toy fair. So we're now going to go into our community-based community-based segment, and what we have here is basically a Nerf mod shout-out. So before the show, I've asked all the guys to send me pics to share of just cool mods that they've seen. So the rules for this is it can be something recent, it can be something old, it can be anything. It just can't be something that they made themselves or someone else made on the cast. Just to give a shout out to the little guy or anyone who's just, done some good work. So first up we have the one that pSyk suggested to me. The Viper 13P. So
Viper 13P.
can you tell us about this, pSyk?
Okay. It's by someone that I've never met, but it's a Singaporean.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, his name is Fu Jun Yao. I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce it as Jun Yao or Jun Yao. I don't even know. Because I've never spoken to him in person, just on Facebook. And he's done a bunch of projects, and it's really, really nice. All his stuff is like, I don't know how he envisions all these things, but he just basically goes like, I don't know, 5 years back when integrations and I guess mashing up blasters was a thing. And he does a damn awesome job. And he tops everything off with a very, very nice paint job as well.
That does look
So
awesome.
this one was like a PDR. So
I see.
Yeah,
I see a long shot butt stock
as
on
the
the
front.
front. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, not many people would think of that. So I give credits to this guy. It's really, really cool. He's actually making like a Chris. Like he's turning the Apollo into a Chris Vector style blaster.
Oh yeah, I saw
nice.
that too.
Yeah, and then he's already got the mag switch working, so it's really awesome. But this I don't know, man. I have to say this guy is top notch. It looks clean. I've not seen it yet. Maybe someday I'll just hit him up and see if I can meet him up, and ask him to show it to me. I don't know, but it's based. This one is based on a rapid strike.
Yeah, it's a bullpup rapid strike.
Yeah.
What did he use for the
I
little
wanna talk
conjoining
about
piece
motor
between the
kit.
back of the handle and near the magazine well? What did he use for that?
I have no idea.
I seriously
looks
want to
good.
know because I would put that on every single blaster I've ever used.
That-
It's the sole reason I bought the Recon Mark II.
I may be wrong, but that almost looks. No, I think that's. I was gonna say it might be part of the top rail at Rapid Strike, but no.
I'm gonna try and search for his build pictures. Give me a minute.
Hmm.
That
Probably
is,
should have
it's
did
just
that
smooth
earlier.
integration.
It's just beautiful.
Also, I
Lots
like
of
I like the gold skull and the wings at the bottom
Yes.
bottom corner.
Yeah, that reminds me of Street Fighter, so that's like a plus point.
All right.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
nah.
like Bison's logo, Shadaloo.
Yeah.
People are
Shadaloo.
spamming the chat that we're forgetting blasters, but I don't think we didn't cover. Like, if they're just more things that nobody cares about, what's the point of talking about it? Let me click on this one right here, see what it is.
Apparently,
No,
what is
that
it?
was stupid.
Oh wow!
What about this one?
Wow, you're sharing.
The
You're sharing
stupid
Brock
one. Yep.
Baker's. Yeah, 25. What's this?
This is my Hailstorm
Ah,
Mark II
that-
overview. This is a
Oh my
four-fly.
God.
Nothing important. Move on.
Yeah. Honestly,
Nobody
man,
cares, Nerf
we-
Mod
we-
Shops.
we
Nobody
would've
cares.
just
Rhinos.
Put it up. We go and then take
yeah,
it
the
off.
flip
Like
side bow. It's like, oh my god, it's a flip fury that's a bow. Who gives a shit? Nobody. Literally nobody. Stop buying bow blasters. Nobody likes them, but people keep buying them.
Okay, to be honest, I'm gonna buy that when it goes on sale. I'm gonna buy that last one we showed, the Mag Strike bow for the shell, and
Yeah.
then do something crazy with the shell.
I'm gonna
because
cut off the bow arms and make them horns for something. 'cause
Yeah.
it just looks so cool.
They do.
But that's not. I'm not the audience. I'm gonna destroy it.
Psyk, did you happen to find the build log?
I did. He says it's scavenged from a plunger tube and it's green. I have no idea. I'm gonna try and post it in the chat. I don't even know if anything will come up on the chat.
Ah.
Wait, let me see. Twitch is forcing me to sign up.
Sign
No,
up.
post it
Send
in,
it. Send it through.
yeah.
What are you
Discord chat.
posted up now, Justin? Is that part of the build log?
No, this is something else, and this was what I was going to share.
Okay.
So this is the Hailstorm Mark II overview by 498 Nerf. I just recently came across him in Reddit. Yes, see, that wasn't hard. Anyway, to give a shout out. Anyways, whoa, shots fired. Anyway, so what this is. So this here is a double flywheel, so afterburner flywheeled rapid strike, and he's actually done a smooth job of it. It's not an amazing paint job, but it's clean enough, and it doesn't look tacky or sticky, what some people can do, and but also he's got another video clip here. Let me pull that up if I can. Just very quickly.
He's using XT60 connectors. Ryan would be happy.
Yeah, but they're connecting to IMRs. So he can either use IMRs or he can use lipos, depending on what he wants to do. So, yeah, I know.
That's a really awkward secondary mag holder position. I
Yeah.
would have just put it in the stock.
We have some guys who do that with fast mags, and it's just really quick. You drop it in.
Not having it not being symmetrical triggers me.
So he's done multiple of them. So this is... Alright, we'll cut to this one. So this is basically his, the internals of it. Of one of his earlier ones or his later ones, I can't remember. But basically, yeah, and he does a nice video just explaining that, the darts making sure your flywheels are far enough apart so that way the
It
darts.
can cover it. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah,
So it
because
can touch the dart at the same time, basically. So you're not losing any
just to
energy.
touch them at the same time, but also you want them as far apart as possible to increase the amount of time. So a long while back, well, not a long while, but Ryan did the math. Just he worked out the physics formula for, you know, of flywheels, of storing their energy, to the rev up time and that kind of stuff. So torque increases your speeds up your rev time. Your RPM is actually the storage of energy because they're flywheels, so that's the amount of energy stored. And so actual energy transfer to the darts was friction over time. Or by time. So you can either increase the friction, and you can do that by pushing the flywheels closer together, squishing the dart, damaging it, or increasing the friction coefficient, making the surface of the flywheels more rough. But this could also.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you! Shh. Anyway,
Remember, kids, this will be on your homework tonight. Page 34.
Fucking hell.
anyway, it basically, by spacing them as far as away apart, you increase the amount of time that you're shooting a dart. The dart is
Yes.
actually in contact with flywheels.
Yeah, that's what
What
I
about-
said. That's what I said like 20 minutes ago.
I like how
Psych.
three of us have chosen Rapid Strikes for our community mod.
You guys are lame asses. Psych,
Actually,
what
I
were you
was
going to say?
thinking. No, I was thinking because I had this discussion with a couple
Mhm.
other nerfers the other day here. We were talking about afterburners, and we were talking about using conveyor belts, or like, you know how the belt style.
Oh, yeah.
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 So then, like a couple days later, Eternal Shots of the Chaos came up, and we were like, "Hey, look, it's the sushi conveyor belt thing that we were talking about." So we were saying, why not? We can just power up a pair of flywheels and then have another two at the back, and then run a pair of belts. Would that even help with the flywheel system? You know, like for
For
more
some
contact.
reason, my gut
Yeah.
reaction's telling me no.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think we might have to try. I don't know. It sounds interesting
The-
though. Like,
The problem would be is as you spin them getting those belts to spin fast enough, and as you spin
yeah,
them faster, the centrifugal, the centrifugal, I can't remember which force, but basically the force will fling the band outwards. So I don't like the conveyor outwards, like it will squish out. I don't know if that will interfere. So you got to also compensate for that too.
It'd be
yeah.
interesting though.
We were thinking of like using, like, if that's the case, then we'd have to add more flywheels in between. Like, you know how a tank looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
make
so
make
we're
two sets
thinking
of
of-
tank treads into fling
Yeah,
darts.
tank treads. Exactly. But we want to make it like in a way that it could be, when you look at it from where the dart's gonna enter, it could be a bit concave so that it'll hug the dart nicely. You know, things
Yeah.
like that. It's just like wishful thinking.
Oh, it's
You
interesting.
got to also make sure the flywheels are spinning at the same RPM, or else you're
Yeah.
going to have some serious crap.
Yeah.
Or we're just gonna power it from the front, and the rest are all just free spinning flywheels.
And then you're going to have a lot of wasted energy. That's the other problem.
Yeah.
But no, but it does. It's more time on the dart, which means more energy being transferred to the dart. Oh, look, segue to my thing.
I've seen this before.
So this is mine. This is something I saw a year ago.
More than?
Which is more than a
I
year.
don't think it hasn't been
May
that
2000,
long.
May 2014, I think, when the guy made it, by Tim D, and is his YouTube, and I believe it's Technician Gimmick is his name on Nerf Haven, and this was a very interesting mod that actually re-inspired me to kick someone else's butt to make them make an ammo counter, because I cannot code for crap. So this is ammo countered. It has a MOSFET, which has a burst fire system, and even has a thing to a voltage thing to make the flywheel spin faster, which of course you're gonna hit glass ceiling anyway, but the idea was cool. And the wiring for it was insane. But it was a really cool job. The guy was gonna make an OLED better
Upgrade?
version of it. Yeah, he never got around to it. And I still don't think this got enough attention as it should, because people always ask for ammo counters, and it's just I just love the way he did it. It was great, looked cool. Everything was. It had sensors for darts. It would tell you when it ran out of darts. If you accidentally loaded one dart too many or one dart too few, it can compensate for that and all that stuff. It was really cool, really cool. I need to get Ryan to make the ammo counter. Yeah, it's the whole purpose of this. But yeah, rapid strikes everywhere.
You guys and your rapid strikes and flywheels.
Yeah, if we had this ammo counter in pSyk's one, that would just be the greatest thing ever.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I'd just be awesome.
Yeah. So, last but most definitely not least, the most majestic thing that you will see in this entire modcast.
You've seen two pretty modified rapid strikes, and now
Welcome. Walk us through it. What do we got?
Oh, this is not fair, because as much as I've tried, I've even been trying for the last 5 minutes to find the source on this thing, and I can't find the source on it. But what I do know is that it's the coolest looking blaster manta Qatar I have ever seen in my life, and I want it. And if anybody
What's
in the
a
chat knows
Qatar?
where this came from. So a Qatar is a punching dagger or pushing knife or whatever you want to call it. Very, very popular in video games, especially RPGs. They are usually used by assassins. And there has been a picture on the internet, which I guess I should have given you as well. There is a old style, like, antique Qatar that had 2 flintlock pistols in it. And so that's what that middle handle connecting the triggers is. If you squeeze that, it shoots. And that's how it was done with this antique-looking, I don't even know if it's real, but it's an antique-looking Qatar. And this thing looks phenomenal. So you squeeze your hand, and you pull both triggers back and shoot darts while having a really nice foam blade on it. And if you kind of blur your eyes, I wouldn't be upset if you thought this came from Kingdom Hearts, because it really looks like something from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it does. I can see the key.
The perfect use of negative space in this is amazing. It doesn't even need a paint job. It looks amazing as it is. And I want one so badly. I don't know what they used for the blade, but I want it. I have no idea where it came from. Even if you Google Nerf Qatar, you'll find the thread where I found the image, and yet nobody has a source for it.
Man.
I don't know where it came from. And it's so cool.
Maybe we'll just post this picture up. We'll share it around and someone will find out.
I will link that in the description of the YouTube upload. So if anyone can tell us in the comments of the YouTube what this, who made this, yes.
We'll give you Bobo's address. It'll be great.
It won't matter though. Bobo's dead. He hasn't uploaded.
That's fine. You can go poke his corpse.
He hasn't uploaded in 20 minutes. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read.
I'm linking the gun picture in the Discord, so you can kind of put that up if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
I'll read a paragraph to him so that up,
Oh my god.
Not a problem. Bobo. Cup Bobo.
He's dead, Jim.
Wake up, Bobo.
Hang on.
Somebody buy pSyk one of those ASMR microphones with the freaking silicone ears on it, so he could just sit there and make Nerf ASMR videos.
So here's the thing: this topic has come up before with Bobo, and then he just goes off. He starts doing his old SMR spiel.
We will do a Bobo and pSyk ASMR one of these days. Actually, I think it's gonna happen.
Here it is.
Yeah, I'll record all the screws.
Yeah.
Tapping and stuff, clicking comb teeth, crackling
application of
wrappers.
lubrication,
sanded epoxy putty.
Yes.
That's really satisfying.
Loading a mag.
Well, actually,
shooting an overvaulted strife.
Well, the whole point of the ASMR video.
Test out the blaster. Just.
You have to do one of your mods doing an ASMR.
Hello, everyone.
This is Walcom ASMR, and today we're going to be firing the Nerf Rebel Luminate. Here's me putting a dart into the blaster,
Do you have to have your lips really, really
and
like
then,
with
and
it?
then
Like,
here's me cocking it back. You see that nice satisfying click, it's really good. And then, of course, here's me firing the blaster. Oh, fuck!
So I'm gonna just pump here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so good. So good.
And so
Okay.
here we go. Here's the. So I've got here a nice little Tetra Strike. And so here's the first one. It's a little air blaster with a pull piston release. So here's the first part. Oh. Next one.
oh,
Oh. Next one. Oh, I shot two at once. That's okay. That was nice, wasn't it?
Dude, I've never actually seen a Tetra Strike before.
I came
Oh.
across them in Townsville in North Queensland when I.
Dude, are they any good?
They're a little air blaster with little air tanks, so they're alright.
Yeah, but are they any good?
Yeah, they do the thing.
they
Just-
do the thing.
Justin,
I've not
change the
modified
Are they
it
any
yet,
good?
so I
Quietly
don't know how
staring.
good
I
they
love-
can be.
I love this
It's staring into my soul. Change the
Are they any
picture.
good? Are they any good?
I hear.
Are they any good?
Yes,
yeah, but are
they're
they
good.
any good? This
Yes,
is a
they're
legit
good.
question. I want to
They're
know because
good.
it looks awesome.
They're good.
But
How much are they on Amazon? $20 on Amazon. God damn it.
The 5-foot piss shooters. That's what they are.
So
They're really
pSyk,
cute for what it is.
This
yeah.
is the coolest image I could find of you. Like I couldn't find like one you with your hat or holding a long shot or something. It was. I needed a photo of you with a blaster. I felt, and so.
Oh, I see. No, I don't have any ones. Think I look too gruff or I look stupid, but this is cool.
No.
I remember this day. I remember this day when we had to just go grab like a whole bunch of stampedes. Got 8, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna just walk around town with this on my back and my front, and I'm wing it, and people are gonna stare because I don't care."
How'd you make that? Did the shopping center make it for you, or did you make that kind of carrying device? Or
No, I wasn't alone, so
Mhm.
I had buddies with me. Then we all had this idea of, "Hey, just strap it on. I think it's the best way to carry it." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, let's just get some raffia string and let's just tie it up." So that's what we did.
That's a lot of magazines.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
same thing happened here in Australia. They went on sale, which I assume happened there, and we just bought a bunch for the mags.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, in Singapore, everything goes in phases. Like during that time, it was like, oh, everyone's like, all hail the stampede. So then everyone just had to get a stampede.
And you had to get 8.
I think the first Stampede I bought for $100 Australian at Toys R Us because they were the only ones who had them. At the time, I was working for Big W, and then the next week, I walk in to work and there's a pile of them for $50 or $54, and I was like, no.
Oh, I would strangle someone. That's
Ah.
terrible.
No, and then they went on sale for $15.
Yeah, I
then
I
everywhere
bought
sold
another
out.
3 for 19. Yeah.
Dude,
each.
not to be too off topic, but the Tetra Strike has 4 small, tiny pull pin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
do.
they're
I
cool.
used
like-
that for the GI Joe mod that I time back. Oh no,
That must have
wasn't
been one
it.
I
No,
was
no, no.
actually asleep for, Psych.
No, that wasn't it. There was shoot, the tanks I used were from the Switch Strike, the vintage one. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. The Tetra Strike does have 4. It's
Dude, I
it's
want
good
one
enough.
now.
Yeah, it fires like a Maverick.
Dude, I could have a quad shotgun with that thing. Air powered.
Air powered.
Hey, don't
Dude,
take,
I'm all
don't
about that
taking
air
my
power.
ideas.
Oh,
No, RC Reptile 12. We are looking at the chat. We're just not saying anything.
or we're saying all the things.
I mean, yeah, we're saying everything here. We're speaking it, but we're just not
Yep.
typing in the chat.
Here, I'll type in the chat.
It's forcing me to
There.
log in, and I don't want to. So.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
Hi.
Hang on, I'll bring up an image of a Tetra Strike.
Tetris Strike. Well, yeah, we might as
Oh,
well. We're
I
talking about it.
derailed everything, but eventually.
Yeah, what have you done?
No,
No,
Tetra Strikes.
again-
Tetra Strikes are always relevant.
They
Tetris,
look like, seriously, it's got 4 tiny tanks. All of them are pull-pin. And I've never heard of this blaster before. What the hell is wrong with me? I want one
This sounds
so
like
badly
a
now.
future tag back episode.
I know, but I have to get a hold of one, and I'm not spending. I wouldn't spend $20 on a freaking Snapfire 8. I'm sure as hell not spending $20 on a Buzzbee blaster. I don't know if
have
it's any good.
2 stock ones, but I don't know if shipping would probably.
It's
Shipping
probably
would be
insane.
yeah.
I'll try to see if I can't find one on like
The new Buzzbee
Nerf
Tetris
Exchange
Strike
or something.
that was not at the toy fair because it's a couple
No,
years
but
old.
seriously, look at this thing. It's awesome.
The coolest thing about a Tetra Strike is the trigger. If you look at the trigger on the inside, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's a huge piece of plastic that you can pull it slowly to shoot some of the tanks off, or you can just pull it once and you'll shoot all 4 of them.
Yep, exactly
Let's
what
be
Justin
honest,
did.
I derailed us because I seeded your minds with my sensual words and my sensual sounds of the Tetra Strike firing in your ears.
I will never forgive you for that.
See, that's what I'm looking at this Nerf Haven thread. It's like stock 35 to 40ish ranges, modded flat around 100 feet. Are you freaking kidding me? There's no way. I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, they're about the size of. No, I don't. I think they're slightly smaller than Hornet tanks. They're pretty. They're all right.
But can Hornet tanks even hit that kind of distance?
Yes, because
Yeah,
you
it's about the
plug
same
you plug the pump, and then the overpressure valve doesn't leak out, and then you can push the pressure higher.
Okay, well, apparently I need to start modding Hornets because I have like 4 sets of tanks that I'm not even using right now.
But you gotta test them because Hornets are notorious to be leaky, so you gotta be careful.
As I am learning myself right now, my current project involves a Hornet, and my god.
Yeah,
I think Hornets-
air tanks. Yeah.
Hornets are great to use for like spare parts. You know? If you want to just do a cosmetic mod, I think Hornets look awesome.
Oh, they're comfy too. Oh my god, are they comfy?
Yeah.
Also, Psyk, I really just want you to like say squishy and leaky and anything that ends with Y because the way you say it just sounds amazing.
Squishy, leaky, naughty.
Oh, take me, Psych, take me.
Senpai finally noticed you.
I mean, I'm like, if I spoke with the usual accent that we speak here in Singapore, none of you would understand. Not even Justin, even though Justin's.
Even though Justin's what? You sound
Well,
like
Psyk-
Even though Justin's been here before.
I could follow like half of the conversation.
Half of it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
or basically I would pick up on keywords because yeah, I do. Actually, that's a good segue. Let's talk about me visiting Singapore. I need to actually. That's my final Singapore video. Is actually the Singapore war vlog, and I need to sit down in front of a camera and talk to the camera about my feelings. But so I've been putting off that video.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah. Basic. Oh, it was
Sykes a
wonderful.
weirdo. We went to Macca's. We had dinner. We went to a wall. We climbed up a hill. It was hot. It was dark. We had a bunch of weirdos.
Mm.
That's probably your experience in Singapore.
Yeah, they're just like us.
Wait! People in Singapore are people too. What is this?
They're just geeky guys, just like the guys at Melbourne Nerf, and it was awesome. It was nice. Everyone was so
No
polite.
shit.
Yeah, I know.
Who's that? Cygnus Rising? Cygnus Rising? Yes, it's English, but yeah. Okay. So go on. I don't want to segue again.
All the segues.
Oh, too late now.
Now,
So
unless you
what-
want to segue about what's going on in Singapore, like what's the in thing for Nerf in Singapore, I can
What-
segue to that later.
What is
We
the
can
in
also
thing in
segues
Nerf
to
in Singapore?
segues.
Not
No, but
Explorer.
I thought Justin wanted to talk about his feelings.
Everyone was so nice and polite, and it was excellent. It was awesome. Everyone had long shots and used Stefan darts, and it was leaked.
They also use cut down accurate darts, which I saw from Gavin Fuzzy's the video you did with Gavin Fuzzy, and that's where I was like, oh my god, I need to buy accurate darts.
Well, here's the thing. Everyone just Actually, I have one of them because I put some in my pocket, and then I got back to my hotel room and I realized I'd stolen darts.
You thief! You stole their
thief.
darts.
Okay, this is what we to all react with. Like, oh, Justin thief, Justin steal darts. That's how we talk.
Huh?
It's a
I
sound.
understood that.
Whoop?
And
Clock is
Walcom, your clock's going off.
Oh,
man.
okay,
We can all
okay.
hear it.
No, I'm at my night job at Freddy Fazbear's.
Ah, shit.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey,
So
hey, bring some spare
um,
batteries. Anyway, keep going, Psych.
Oh, I got a generator running. You can't
what do
hear
you
that.
want me to talk about? Okay, now ACC is still in. We don't really call it accurate darts. We call it ACC darts. But yeah, you're right. It's not Explorer anymore. I guess it's all about this new China company called Artifact. You guys heard about it?
Yeah,
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Artifact.
Go on, Psych.
Artifact. This. I think it's a one-man show. Honestly, I think it's a one-man show. But this guy is nuts. I've got a kit for review. I'm gonna get a couple more. This guy makes kits in aluminium, so it's really awesome, and it's all Stefan breaches. So it's like simple, quick mods. The first one I have on hand is for long shot, and then I have one for the Retaliator and one for the Alpha Trooper coming along the way. But you guys remember all those what we call it universal breaches here in Singapore, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so it's almost like a universal breach, but this thing boasts like really 100% seal, so it's completely fully sealed and it's really cheap. So
Oh,
I don't know. I
see,
don't know
that,
how
now
this...
you got my attention because every single time I hear about this stuff, it's way too expensive for me to ever have.
No, it's
But-
really cheap. It's like 40 Sing for a full aluminium kit.
Let me do a quick conversion.
40 Sing is about 30 Australian dollars, I think, or 30 about 32, 35. Yeah, about there.
I don't know what shipping will be like.
Yeah, but you can contact the Singaporean dealers, so it's pretty sweet, honestly. It looks good. It looks very
Actually,
intimidating.
I can
20
bring up.
28 USD plus shipping. Shipping shouldn't be more than 12 for a breach that size.
Let me
It'd be
try to
40
link you
bucks.
guys. I'll try to link you guys this thing. Hold on.
Please. I'm
Image-
interested.
I've got Here, bring it up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this like a roundabout way. I'm gonna just link Justin, I'm gonna link it to you in Facebook because I don't know why everything's getting wonky over here. And then once I do that, I will yeah, you can just share it. Hang on.
I'm bringing up
Mm-hmm.
the video from Zorko. Zorko.
Ah,
oh,
Yeah, that's
shit.
he's
Uh-oh.
done the first one, but it's
Uh-oh.
it's an hour long.
What's happening?
I think the video's messing up. Hang on, let me skip back.
Oh god. Oh
You're
god.
warping into a different dimension. No, it's not working.
Okay, Justin,
Zorko
here
does
you
not
go.
normally
This
look
is
like that, guys.
the album Zorko.
Oh, thank God, Tetris Strike.
That's a great video. I just seen it come up now. No, damn. Slightly
I sent
disappointed.
the link to you, Justin, on Facebook.
No,
It's an album.
There we go.
why didn't she have the trippy back? Oh well.
ModCast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Well, now we're ripping off people. Let's do reaction videos and make all the money on YouTube.
Squirrel.
So
No,
let's
let's
see if
not
we
talk
can skip
about reaction
ahead.
videos yet. He doesn't actually show you the whole kit, so
No.
that kind of sucks. Yeah.
I like his haircut.
So this breach is 28
Show it
bucks and it's
in the
full seal.
blaster.
Yeah. So it comes with the
There it is.
connector piece.
There we go. It's a little aluminium piece with an O-ring.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What you linked me a thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Justin, that would be.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
There we
So
go.
it's like a telescoping breach with
So-
like a rubber seal and everything.
Okay, so the long aluminum bar that you guys see on top, that's the breech. Sorry, that's a barrel, and the barrel fit is perfect. It's like it's in between 9/16 and 17s 30 seconds. I don't know how he does it, but yeah. And then the little nub is where you insert into the chambering part, so that is where your bolt slat actually goes on to now. So the O-ring creates a seal, and it's a perfect. It's chamfered in such a way that it's perfect. Yeah, he's got all the centering pieces already made. Yeah,
That looks
I don't know how.
sexy as hell, and that's cheap. You say?
Yeah, it's just like it's like 40 odd Sing dollars for the whole thing.
Yeah.
God, I really hope they start selling these like in a North American distributor or something.
Pretty sure that Artifact's gonna look for it. So yeah. So
Well-
this part, Alex, is just all that Zocco is doing right now is he's telling you that he was doing the installation of Workers Longshot mod kit.
Mhm.
So it's not, this part is not Artifact. This part is all Longshot from the Worker stuff. Yeah.
I was just going to say the worker stuff, also from China, it showed up on AliExpress and stuff, and you can get free shipping just because of crazy Chinese shipping. So
I see.
it might be.
I don't think I could even browse AliExpress though. I've kind of tried in the past.
Yeah, you can't even. You just got to try harder, man. AliExpress is a great site, but yeah, if that shows up on AliExpress, it might be like $32 or something, but $32 for a full breach like that's nothing.
Yeah.
There we go. We got image.
Hmm?
So these are
Image,
some
cool.
photos from Tactical Photography. What's his name?
Alistair.
Oh, what's his Facebook
Oh.
photography thing? Hang on.
Yeah, Tactical Photography, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's the
Tactical
Alpha Trooper kit. The Alpha Trooper kit and the Retaliator kit don't require you to do any mods. When he
Oh my
provides
God.
when he provides the breach area, it's a drop-in kit. So you can just remove the whole part, the whole receiver part that that connects to your bolt set. You can remove the whole stock piece, and then you have a full aluminum piece for that as well.
Nice.
So unlike the long shot where you actually have to make a cut, this one doesn't require you to cut your shell in any way whatsoever.
Do we get a close? Does he? I'm pretty sure he does a close up of that actual lip piece. So is that
Yeah,
the
he does.
barrel he's got there?
Sorry, it's lagging on my end, so I'm just gonna wait for a bit.
Yeah, it's a 15-second delay from
There, yeah.
when Justin puts it up to when we can see it on the
Yep,
thing.
yeah. He's doing a close up now. And ooh, hang on. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that Zocco's holding, that's a barrel. So the two black pieces are the centering rings. That's his. Yeah, he's talking about the feeding part with the O-ring, and you connect your bolt sled to it.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see if someone actually if they did this, but with going kind of backtracking to that stampede, to actually do proper breach stampedes, because everyone tried to brass breach stampedes back in the day, and very few succeeded. I think you actually did one, didn't you?
Me? No,
Yeah,
I didn't do anything.
I've seen a brass breach stampede before.
Have you seen a working brass breach stampede?
Yeah, it was. I actually tried to buy the materials to make one, and then I realized how freaking impossible it was. So
But
the only one that I
reason why
saw
had
actually working
9/16
was by Gina.
what needs to happen for a brass breach stampede is you need to add some extra teeth to the to the gear that actually turns the gear train on the slide. So you add like an extra few teeth so you get more distance, and then you also add. I think you need to also add some more teeth onto the gear train. So that way it would actually push it further forward, and then you would actually close the breach, because that's what the problem was. I did see them do it with half lengths, where basically they were doing that pusher.
Yeah.
Push from behind. What is that? The universal breach, the push from behind thing, or yeah.
That's it. Yeah, universal breach.
So
Technically, the artifact breaches don't count as universal breaches because the idea of a universal breach was just a little piece that you kind of like just glue into any existing stock breach. So that's why the name universal breach came out. So now we're just gonna we're gonna be fair and we're gonna be calling this the artifact breach. Although it works on the same idea of having an O-ring around the tip, sounds very wrong, but the O-ring, squishy black O-ring around the tip, yeah,
Hmm.
it's squishy, very
Squishy.
squishy,
squishy.
squishy.
It's gotta be.
So we've been going for 2 hours and 8 minutes. I think that might be a good place to
Oh
end.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
god.
it's
I didn't
been-
even realize how long it's been.
It's been a magical evening for Welcome there. And it's been a wonderful morning for us, I suppose.
I haven't got to
Yeah,
bed
for
yet. What do you
us.
mean? It's still night. It's 1 p.m. at night.
Yeah, it's 6 p.m. here. The sun just went down.
All right, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in and watching on the Twitch stream. And we will be uploading this onto the YouTubes. Thank you very much, Welcome, for coming on here, and also thank you very much, pSyk, for also waking up and just jumping on a stream with us idiots.
No, you guys are not idiots. I think I am the
Wasn't
one.
there another moron who was here? Who was?
No.
Oh, right, Bobo.
He's
He's dead.
dead.
He's dead. You can't thank a
Bobo's
dead
dead.
person.
Don't bring that
Rip
up.
in peace. Rip in peace.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bob.
Thank you very much, Bobo's beard, for gracing us with your presence.
Yes.
Gracing us with your presence.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The final word of pSyk.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
have
like
a nice
you-
day, guys.
Okay.
Thanks
Thanks,
everyone
guys.
for watching.
See you later.
Welcome out.
Oh.